I do find it kind of funny that all of these dream mini games are based off of popular movies at the time. I think this was 2007. I want to say 2007. I also do want to say I was made aware there is a homebrew app for PSP that would let you just record straight from the console without needing your cable. I feel real dumb. I wish I knew that. I wouldn't have stopped me. Well, I wouldn't have stopped me anyway, which my kid would eventually get, but still. I think every time you do a dream sequence, he has a different line. Yeah, because of me activating the cheats. With me activating the cheats, then it's no longer, it doesn't activate, which is unfortunate.
Spud base! This is Orange Lightning. Do you read?
Yes, Daxter, but you don't have to use call signs or...
Unit 1 returning to base ASAP on the QT. By the way, was I supposed to pick you up something at the store? Yakao milk, maybe? Or some old guy fiber? Keep thinking I've forgotten to do something. You know, something important. I can't help but think... Jack! That's it! Hang on, buddy! I gotta go, Toots. Talk to you later.
Years.
I mean, over and out. I mean, 10-4, or whatever.
2 years. And he finally remembers, oh wait, shit, my best friend was in prison. That's dumbass. Shit. Dang it. It should be hard. It always follows a set path. Doesn't stop it from being annoying. Fuck!
Several more failed attempts later.
There we go.
Oh, sorry, buddies. Didn't your mom tell you to stay out of the street? That little furry dude, get in!
Who are you and why are you helping me?
Welcome, dude. Dude! Dude! Simon's the name. I'm Osmo's son. Pop said he hadn't heard from you for a while, so I tracked you down pronto with the radio. It's a good thing, too. We got a Mondo job brewing right now on a big tanker in the port. You ready to party hard?
Why is that last exterminator company still operating?
The owner, Allspo,
Yeah.
is proven difficult to discourage.
Well then, help him down the path of despair. I can't have this Osmo interfering with my plans. We finally infiltrated Haven's security walls, and I don't want some wrinkled old exterminator getting in my way.
I have it handled, Great One. I assure you. He's got some new hired help, but it's only a matter of time before I
Close him down, soon, or else I'll be doing some exterminating myself.
Yeah, it's funnier to me because this story actually links with the larger plot of the Jak and Daxter games, as opposed to the other PS2 spin-offs, or the PSP spin-offs of PlayStation 2 games, where
Pop says this is a simple job. Collect the gems, cash the check. See you on the flip side, dude.
can't think off some. Because Ratchet and Clank, the Ratchet and Clank spin-offs are considered non-canon. Whereas, as far as I know, Daxter is considered canon to the larger story. It's also funny because this one is, at least Daxter was more well received than the other Jak and Daxter spin-off the PSP got. And that one, I remember playing the PSP version on a demo and thinking, not thinking much of it. Like, it wasn't terrible, but like, I didn't hate it. Wasn't as big a fan though, because I mostly just played Daxter, because Daxter looked interesting. Hell, I remember when the PSP was still popular. There was a I was always interested in this one Daxter bundle, or PSP bundle that came with Daxter. Um, like it came with a copy of Daxter. Apparently, there's a bundle that came with Daxter and also had there's a dual pack that has Daxter and also has what was it? Secret Agent Clank. Which PSP bundles were were interesting to me. Oh shit. Um yeah, PSP bundles were always weird to me. And granted, the PSP itself has always been just a really weird console for me, and I can never pinpoint why. Because it was outside of just straight up modifying a PlayStation 2 to make it portable, or using um, like portable screens and such. Um, the PSP was the closest to a portable PS2, and then the Vita was like a portable PlayStation 3. But hey, um, ow. Yeah, it was just kind of weird to me. Because for all intents and purposes, it was more advanced. Um, it was more advanced than the Nintendo DS, and was much more, uh, game-wise, was much more impressive. Also, you had access to like, I think what helped for the PSP was the ability to play PlayStation 1 games on it, but didn't help enough because it's not that the PSP never sold well. It sold well, but it didn't sell nearly as well as the Nintendo DS. quote Scott the Waz. To quote Scott the Waz.
Everybody owned a
Everyone had a
Wii.
Wii. Everyone had a.
Everybody owned a DS, and 4 of them.
And like 4 of them. I remember I had a couple different versions of the DS. I had I got my first DS in 2006 as a Christmas present, and it was just the regular black model. And then my sisters, 2 of my sisters had a DS of their own. And then I don't remember what happened to mine, but I think I ended up having, like, it broke and I had to get a new one. I got the Diamond and Pearl themed DS. I got a DSi when that came out. And eventually I ended up getting, I think a year after it came out, I got a 3DS. But I didn't get a PSP until around I think it was around the time the PlayStation 4 was coming out. So the PSP was already pretty much dead at that point. I mean, I know there were people who were still playing, like there were still Japanese games that were releasing, but if anyone wanted a PlayStation handheld, there was the Vita had just released, which the Vita was always I was always interested in. I also find it funny because when I first played a lot of PlayStation 3 games, I did not play them on a PlayStation 3. For a while, and I'm sad that they took this functionality out. But for a while, Sony Blu-rays had the ability where if you paid for a subscription to PlayStation Now, which is what it was at the time, their streaming service, which they ended up just folding into PlayStation Plus. But they had a separate streaming service, which was PlayStation Now. And when when was this? I want to say 2015-ish?
What's this?
They had Blu-ray players that actually would let you play PlayStation 3 games.
Hey, little fella.
Through PlayStation.
Are you lost? I'll get us off this rusty boat. Don't worry, a little, thorax, or whatever it is. You know, I've always wanted my very own sidekick. From now on, I'll call you... Tick. I wonder if you're a boy or a girl. Let me see. So small, it's hard to tell. Hey! Did you just raise your leg? Ew! Bad pick! From now on, only on the grass, okay? Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
Oh shit. Oh, that's great. I think I have to hack the doors or something. I hate this minigame.
Chaos Control!
Come on. Ah, finally.
Hello? Is that you, dude?
Boom.
Ah!
You're dead.
Are you trying to perm my tail? It's about time you showed up again, Toots.
A bit jumpy for a big hero, aren't we?
Yeah, well, the twitch comes with the job. How about a little something, you know, for the effort?
All right. You deserve a bone. This flamethrower attachment will keep a smile on your face. Just watch your cone of fire and keep the kill zone in front of you. It depletes your fuel, so use it carefully. And don't forget to clean the back.
Yeah, I got it. Just point and shoot. Sweet.
Weird. Yep, anyway.
I don't know why I do you favors like this. Anyway, the civic court is a must. Clean out the distillery and the cannery, and we'll call it even.
Alright, fine.